Sound looks good. Everything's awesome. What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here, coming at you with kind of a different video, I'd say, because I don't think I've ever really talked about this very often. I have a little bit. I believe if you go back to my previous videos, you'll see that I bought a huge box of Tommy Bahama shirts for $350 to $400, somewhere around there, like an insane amount. But I did get 50 shirts out of it. Half of them ended up being too damaged to sell. I tried cleaning them. It's very hard to clean silk, by the way. But I did just get another little package right here, and I want to show you guys what's in here. I want to show you guys, or tell you guys, how I buy from eBay to sell right back on eBay, and how you can do it also. It's very easy if you just search every so often. Sometimes when I'm bored, laying in bed late at night, I'm watching something on Netflix, I'm just hanging out, I decide, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to sit down, pop out my eBay app, look up some certain terms and keywords, and see if I can just buy things that I know are worth more. And so the first example of that was the Tommy Bahama lot. Now, we all know Tommy Bahama does all right. It's not doing super great as of late. I haven't sold a Tommy Bahama shirt in probably 3 weeks at least, and I have them priced anywhere from $15 to $100, right? I have them priced everywhere, and haven't sold one in a few months. So I don't know about you guys, but I'd like to know if you have any listed, how they're selling through for you. For me, not so great. These, on the other hand, should sell a little bit faster, I hope. Hopefully they're in great shape. I read the description before buying. The person said they're all in great condition, no stains, no nothing like that. So we're about to find out. We have Common Peace in the house, Andy and Goldie. We do have 11 people watching right now, and not too many comments coming in, but that's okay. So I think I'm going to just hop right into it, and we're going to take a look. I do want to wait for a few more people to come in here, but I'll just open it for now. See what we got in here, see what kind of condition we're looking at, because you never know. Now, this is a seller that only had 9 feedback, all positive, but only 9 feedback and only about, I don't know, 12 things listed, somewhere around there. So this person is pretty new, so there is a chance that the items aren't in as good of shape as you would think, or maybe they're in even better shape because he's trying to make sure his account does well. It's all different things that you really have to take into account. So let's see. So this is the weirdest package I've ever opened. So okay, here we go, pulling them out. As you guys can maybe tell, because that box is pretty small, I already see frayed threads. Oh no, that's from the back. That's okay. So I paid a total of $27 free shipping for these items. Now, they had them priced at $12.99 each, so 13 bucks. So you're looking at $26, $39, right? I offered 9 bucks each, but I did all 3 of them at once. I could tell this was a newer seller. They didn't have too many things listed, and I was like, okay, 9 bucks a pop. Bang, bang, bang. Accepted them all because they're like, oh, cool, somebody bought 3 things at once. I could stick them all in one package, make some extra money, save money on shipping. So that's kind of what I thought. So I'll show you guys the first item right here. It is a very nice tie. Really cool design. And the brand, which is a great brand, Salvatore Ferragamo, made in Italy, has a really cool, unique design of those lions. Or those aren't lions, those are cheetahs or something. Leopards. They look like leopards. I don't know. But I'm going to look over it real quick for some flaws. You always want to check that. The tip looks good. The edges look good. I don't see a single pulled thread. Besides on that back there was a little bit. But no, everything seems good. Everything is completely great with this one. So that's awesome. Next, we are looking at this right here. It's also another tie. Very nice. You could tell it's all the signs. You have Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, all those, Scorpio, everything, right? And the brand, Salvatore Ferragamo again. So this one seems to be in just as good a shape. You really want to go over the whole thing nice and slowly. Make sure you're not seeing any pulled threads, any snags, nothing like that. Looks good. Now the back can have pulled threads. That doesn't really matter so much. You can kind of snip those. I'm not even seeing any on the back of this one, which is nice. Not very clean. Oh, actually, threading's coming apart a little bit on the back there, but that's no big deal. So there we go. Very nice. 2 for 2. It does have a little wrinkle, little crease in it, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Next, we have, this one's my favorite. Uh-oh. This one got bent in shipping, so I'm going to try and steam it. I don't know if you can steam it. I'm going to try. It's another Salvatore Ferragamo. We got some monkeys climbing in some trees. There's the brand right there. Now, the way he folded them, or she folded them in shipping, look at how the tie got bent. That's straight on. You want to pull that out. Look at all that. Completely bent back. So, and that goes kind of all the way up. So, what I'm going to have to try and do, oh, and I see one pulled thread, one little snag. Nothing horrible, though. I mean, I don't know if you can steam ties back to their original shape, or maybe you iron them. I really don't know, but it kind of stinks when they get bent. It got bent pretty hard, but we'll see. Maybe I could just lay it down and put something heavy on it to kind of straighten it out, because it's like really freaking bent. But we'll see what I can do there. So I got these 3 things right here, obviously, for a pretty good price, $27 for 3 Salvatore Ferragamo ties. Now, what I wanted to do was do a little bit, see if I could possibly find 1 or 2 things right here live, retail or online arbitrage, right from eBay to sell right back onto eBay. So, check out into your death pile to straighten it out. Yeah, exactly, Sharon. That's a really good idea. So I actually sold 2 things on eBay that I have to ship out: a Greg Norman shirt and a Coastal Scents palette for girls' makeup. So interesting. Now, I would like you guys, since we got about 30 people in here right now, in the comments right now, give me some brands. Just start giving me some brands. Any brand that you know sells well on eBay, that you possibly sell on eBay, and I'm going to see if we can possibly find it for a dirt cheap price. Maybe there is an auction starting at a penny or 99 cents with only a little bit of time left, and we have a good chance of maybe getting it, or something to that nature. So I want to see some brands right now in the comments. Just waiting for you guys, because I don't know exactly what to look up. We have Vineyard Vines. Okay. Hermes. Okay, cool. Keep throwing out some brands, and we're gonna do this research. Lululemon or Lululemon or whatever. Yes. So let's start off with Vineyard Vines. Now, Vineyard Vines, I do good with the whale long sleeve shirt. Those I do the best with. So what I do is I click on sort. It would be nice. Patagonia is another good one. Okay, so let's see if I can do it right here on my computer. We're going to switch it up so you guys only see me. There we go. Now, I'm going to eBay really quick, and then I'll switch it right on over to eBay so you guys can see that also. Alright, very cool. So let's do some research. Alright, I'm trying to figure this out really quick. There's monitor capture. Hello everybody. Trying to, well, I guess we'll just do a monitor capture. That's alright. You guys can see everything. I'm fine with that. So let's just bang this out. So, the first one we were going to look up was Vineyard Vines. So Vineyard Vines. So this is exactly how I will do it. Just type it in. Now it's going a little slow because I'm also doing a live stream and all this stuff, so hopefully everything works okay. It seems to have kind of frozen. No, okay, we're good. So, how we'll do it is I'll go over here to this left side. I don't care about buy it now or auctions as of now because I'm also looking for just the cheapest of the cheap. So, we will do used because I'm not too worried about the new. The new is going to cost a little too much for us for retail arbitrage. Now you want to sort by just the lowest price plus shipping. Alright, so here we go. We have women's clothes. I don't really mess with women's clothes, so I'm not even going to bother there. Most of this stuff's women's. So can we could just do men's casual shirts, men's t-shirts. Let's just scroll through and see what we find. Here's a men's pink t-shirt, $1 bidding with no bids on it. How much for shipping? $3.97. It's plain. There's really nothing special about it, so that's not something I would even pick up at a thrift store for $4. So let's keep going. Now I've never really had so much luck with Vineyard Vines ties. I think I've sold one or two in the past, but they do take a little bit longer than Ferragamo ties. So let's see. I see a men's double XL. This could be good because it has the whale right on it. It'd be $6, which is kind of pushing the limit. So I don't think we're going to find anything right now. Here's some cool ties. Here's a golfing one. I actually kind of like that. This one's kind of nice. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's a cool tie, golfing tie. Let's make sure there's nothing wrong with it also. So the way we look at it, it says used tie without defects, no tears, no stains. That's awesome. Let's keep scrolling down. It's coming over from the UK, so we're looking at, or it's coming from Tunisia. That's interesting. So looking at $5 shipping plus $1.28 for the tie. So we're looking at about $6.50 right now, almost. Is it worth it for $6.50? I don't know. And look at that. It's going to take 30 to 65 days for it to get here. I don't feel like waiting that long for that tie, so I'm not even going to bother looking at that anymore. Let's see. Yeah, not really seeing too much. Now we're in that $7-ish to $8 range. I don't really want to spend that much for anything Vineyard Vines, so now we'll look at Hermes. And this is kind of the way it is. You're not going to find that much stuff. You're just not. It takes a while. Like I found these 3 ties out of luck, right? Sometimes that's just what it takes. It just takes some luck. So let's see. It's going nice and slow. I love it so much. I'm gonna X out of that down there. I'm gonna X out of that up there also. Speed this process up. Okay, so when we're typing in Hermes, of course you're going to get all these other little things also, so you want to do it a little bit better than that. I'm going to do Hermes tie and keep it at lowest price. Doesn't matter if it's buy it now or auction. Let's take a look. So here's another guy. It's probably the same seller from Tunisia, starting everything at 99-cent auctions. He's got some nice stuff. Now, I don't know if Tunisia has been known for faking the sale. I don't know. Let me actually make sure everything's coming across good. Alright, now everything seems to be coming across good. Okay. So let's get back over here. We're going to scroll down. There's a Burberry for $8. See, I'm not going to spend $7 on a tie I don't know. Now, Hermes, you can definitely do that, but I don't really see anything. Let's switch it up. Let's just look at buy it now. Let's not even worry about auctions. So, Burberry for 20, Hermes for 20. So, you're not really looking at getting a super good deal because Hermes ties, you could probably get about 30 for them, maybe higher, but I'm not going to spend 20 plus $3.50 shipping. So, let's go on to the next one that we saw. We saw somebody say Patagonia. So, Patagonia. I'm just going to keep Patagonia in men's clothing because that's really what I deal with. Now, if you're a woman and you sell a lot of women's clothes and you know more about that style, definitely look up the women's stuff. You're getting all those because I don't even look for that stuff. So we're going to do buy it nows. And we're going to do, let's see, used. Of course, we want used. And we want to sort by lowest price. So I'm not sure. Not sure why it's not letting me see that because I'm in men's clothing. But that's okay. So I really don't get why it's not letting me sort by lowest price. Sometimes eBay's freaking weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, thank you, eBay. So I really have no idea. So we're just gonna try typing in Patagonia men's shirt. See what comes up, because now it will let me sort by lowest price. So you can see how sometimes this isn't up here. No idea why. So we're just going to sort by lowest price again. This is very laggy. Very laggy while live streaming. Alright, and then we're going to do buy it now. And let's take a look. We'll just scroll through some of these Patagonia shirts. There's one for $7.49 free shipping, but there's no logo on it. Here's one for $5.75. See, now another thing I'd like to look for, you want to look for a logo on the chest or something, and it's nice when it has best offer, especially when it's super low priced like this. Let's see if we see anything here. I mean, 10 bucks isn't too bad. These people are really, as you can tell, people are pricing Patagonia dirt cheap. Like, why is this person selling like these ones right here? Why is this person trying to sell it for $5? Plus $1.75 shipping. I mean, this shirt's probably going to cost you about $3 to $4 to ship. Conservatively, I'd say $3.50, right? So it's going to cost you $3.50 to ship. Let's say they picked it up from the bins for $1, right? So they're in the hole $4.50, and they're only going to make about $2 or $3 on it. And that's before fees. So let's see, maybe there's heavy stains on it. Let's see. There's Patagonia, has the nice mesh lining, actually has a really nice design on it. Has a zipper pocket. Oh, it's actually a full zipper. That's interesting. It's actually pretty nice. This is a used Patagonia zippered short sleeve shirt. It's mostly white and faint yellow, blue and gray vertical stripes. There's a zippered front pocket. There are some general signs of wear, such as fraying of some of the threads that make up the stripes. Also, slight color fading. White not perfect. Okay, so there is issues with it, but you can't really tell from the pictures. Like, if that's the one fraying that they're talking about, that is so little. And I don't see the color difference because all the color in all these photos are different. But let's actually take a look at this person's store, because they might be pricing things dirt cheap. Nope, they only have that one Patagonia. So that's things that you kind of want to do. You want to click through, see what else they're selling, but it doesn't seem to be selling anything else. So let's scroll down a little bit. Okay, here we go. We have best offer on this, and there's a logo on the chest. Let's see what the logo says. If it's something cool, then I would think about it. I wish I could get rid of this freaking swag bucks thing that always pops up. Let's see. Grizzly Hackle. I'm not sure what that is. Men's size small. Grizzly Hackle. That's kind of cool. It says Patagonia right underneath. I don't know if this is the name of a store somewhere or something, but it's a nice polo for $10. You could probably, you know, offer them $7. That's kind of what my first offer would be, and I'd maybe settle at $8. I feel like you can get a good 25. I'd say 25 bucks for this. So if you can get it for $7, you're looking at 7, 14, 21, you know, almost 28. So you're almost tripling your money. Not so much because of shipping and stuff, but if you spend 7 on it, you'd make about 10 bucks after fees, which is usually what I do in my thrift stores. Sometimes a little bit, I like to make a little bit more than that, but this would actually be good for somebody that is interested in trying to do an online arbitrage flip. I'd make an offer of $7. I wish you could see how long things have been listed for, but you can't, because that would definitely help as well. Let's see, it just says somewhat faded. No, it looks fine to me. So this is kind of cool. We could make an offer live right now. The only thing I don't really like is the size, how it's a size small, but we'll make an offer. And I'm actually just going to make an offer of $6.50. Let's see if that helps. Save a little bit. Submit the offer. Alright, cool. So let's see, maybe during this live stream they'll accept it right away. That'll be interesting. So let's go back, see if we can find anything else under Patagonia, and then we'll read through the comments and see if you guys have any other ideas. Alright, let's see. This one's actually really nice, but not for that price. Let's see. Here's a best offer right here. This one's kind of cool. So it's a brown, you know, $4.35 plus $6.25 shipping. So you're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $10.70, right? Is that right? Maybe I'm bad at math. I don't know. $10.70. So yeah, $10.70, and this is a size large, which is nice. The pictures aren't the greatest, but if you can offer, you know, cut this price in half, make it $8 around, you know, this is about another $25 shirt. Now, I'm not gonna do it with this one though. I don't know. I just don't want to spend $8 to sell for $25 at the moment. I'm looking for some like steals of deals. So another thing that does really good, they have these Patagonia, and they're called cinchillas or something like that, or the fleece. So Patagonia fleece. We could type in men's afterwards, because I know there are going to be a lot of women. So let's see. Going by the lowest price. So we're looking for really unique designs. So that's really nice. A half zip pullover with the logo right there on the chest for 15 bucks. That's extremely cheap, but nothing super special. Let's see. Here is a full fleece-lined jacket for 19 bucks. It's pretty interesting. Look at that. That's cool. I'm not going to bother with it. If it had best offer, I'd probably offer a couple bucks less, but it does not. So let's see. So what I'm looking for as I scroll through here, I'm just looking for things that say best offer, maybe something with a really cool, unique design that's kind of popping out. So far I'm not seeing anything, and we're getting into kind of the higher price stuff, so I'm not even going to bother anymore with Patagonia. So let's see some of your other suggestions. We have people saying Pendleton, Lululemon, Jay Garcia. Jay Garcia I find doesn't do super well. Well, Pendleton's actually not doing great this time of year, so I'm not even going to bother with that. Thank you, Malaya, for that. So we're going to just try, I don't really like any of these options. So there was this brand that I like to look for. It's called Untuckit, and I sell it for good money whenever I find it, and I'll show you guys right now. Type in Untuckit, and that is dirt cheap. Whoa. Interesting. So we have a $25 one here and a $28 one there. That's very cheap. I sell this shirt for about 70-something dollars. So as we're scrolling, I don't even see another Untuckit. Here's one for 28, 25. Interesting. 30, 33. I'm not really sure what happened here. Seems to me that there is a lot more Untuckit men's shirt. A lot more people selling it right now. Wow, look at how many are listed. When I used to look this shirt up, there'd only be a good 10, maybe. And it sold for like 70 bucks. So let's actually take a look. We'll do best match, right? See what the best ones are going for. There's one for 65 still. Wow, the price is pretty low on these right now. 39. I'm like in awe with words right now. I don't know how so many more. So we'll go to the completed listings. Take a look. Wow. See, that one went for 80. But yeah, it seems like the price has come down on these quite a bit to about 30 bucks. One went for 55. 45, 39. Yeah, okay, so the price has come way, way, way down on these. Now, if we can do end price, that's end date recent first. Let's do oldest first. This is so odd, guys. I don't know why I'm seeing so many 30s and 40s. I had two of these that I sold for about $75 each. So I'm not sure why they're looking so low right now. That's odd. So we won't even bother with these. We'll get out of here. So let's actually go back to the main way that I was filming. Alright. There we go. Very cool. So we are back now. Back to answer some questions. Alright, so if you guys have any other questions, I mean, I sent in that one offer, so I wasn't really finding too much. I'm very surprised with those Untuckits. The price is looking pretty low on those right now. Not sure why. I don't really talk. I think I've talked about them twice, but talking about it twice shouldn't have that many people finding it, because I still never really. I've only ever found them twice, so I'm not sure how the price came down so much in the matter of 3 months, maybe. Who knows? Kareem Williams says Orvis. Yeah, Orvis is a great brand. I have a lot of Orvis stuff listed and unlisted. it's moving pretty slow as of late. A lot of these brands are moving really slow. I mean, I have bins and bins of clothing that I've put 30% off, and they're not really moving super fast as of now. I'm gonna cancel this. Something's loading in the background. Let's get rid of that. All right. Um, Magnified TV asks if my mannequin fits every size of clothing. It does actually. It has a little bit of trouble with some size smalls or an extra small. It'll have some trouble with an extra small, but it fits everything else perfectly fine. I really don't, like I said, I've talked about my mannequin in the past. This is the one I use. It hangs. It's really awesome, but it doesn't have any indicator as to what size or anything it is. I found it at Goodwill. Excuse me. I found it at Goodwill. I paid 15 bucks for it, so I have no idea about the size or what brand it is or anything, but it does fit every single shirt. Besides, extra smalls are kind of iffy. Um, no, I did not Kareem Williams. I'll check that out for sure. We have Biff Malibu 3 says, "Hey Jesse, been watching a few weeks. You have good info. Thanks." Yeah, no problem, Biff. Yeah, so I just wanted to go through showing you guys what you can do. I only put in one offer, so I didn't really find anything, but I was able to show you guys some great scores right here, these Ferragamos. So I didn't really say what I would sell these for. I paid $9 a piece. I'm gonna list them all for $40 a piece. Maybe I'll throw best offer on there. Right in the beginning, I won't. I'll just list them for $39.99, free shipping. Let them sit for a couple weeks. Ties take a little while to sell, so I'll let them sit for maybe a week or two, and then I will either add best offer. I'll just bring the price down to $29.99 just to move them. Now, I used to sell Ferragamos for about $45 to $50, but the prices come down, and prices come down on like everything because you have a lot of people that go shopping at the bins and things like this, so they get things for a quarter to a dollar, and they're like, well, I can, sell it for 20 bucks and I made money. I see that all the time. That's probably how I was able to get these for $9. Why would somebody sell Ferragamo tie for $9? Just craziness. It is. It's silly. So silly. Um, haven't yet experienced a fourth quarter is that booming time. For many people say fourth quarter is the best, says Magnified TV. Yeah. Fourth quarter is freaking phenomenal. You can make so much money. Like a lot of my clothing will start selling come fall and then go obviously into winter, fourth quarter. Everything just starts booming. I mean, there were weeks where I was doing $5,000 in sales in a week. It was insane. And right now per week I'm doing maybe 1,000 at most. It's in sales, so it's a little iffy, but that's just it's the way it is. Everything is different per quarter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm actually going to be heading out right now. I'm just gonna clean up, get ready, go take a shower, and just hang out, get some work done. So if you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. I have no idea how many thumbs up we have, but give it a thumbs up. Comment down below after the video is uploaded if you have any questions or concerns or anything like that. Just let me know. And subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School, signing out. See ya.